back, everybody. You know the drill. We are going to continue doing some shapes practice. Let's get to it with some 2-minute poses, and then we'll speed it up and then get to a long pose. Here is our first one. All right, trying to get this line of action here in her body. All right, this leg's kicking out over here. This leg goes like this, and then there's a muscle that comes like this. Not that I need to really worry about this now, but it's just kind of nice lines to work through. All right, I'm over halfway. I need to get cracking on these arms here. Actually, her head's, I think, tilted down more. Let's see. All right, next arm. Kind of twisted and extended here. Got her hand doing something interesting. Let's try and get that real quickly because I know my time is about to be up. Here we go, next 2-minute pose. All right, so he's got his body coming right towards us in terms of his chest here. And his legs coming toward us as well. Not as much of an angle as a chest, but still definitely towards us. Okay, trying to look at how low his knee goes, like to his ankle, right there, something like that. All right, so let me get the arms placed here. And I want to look where the hand is. So this one hand is all the way out here. An elbow right about there. So I'm looking, again, for those marks to help me place everything. Okay, and his other arm. His other hand is a little bit back. His broomstick, or whatever it is. I'm sure it's a weapon of some sort. Okay. For that joint there. The elbow. Something like that. Kind of tricky. This foreshortened body, but interesting pose. All right. On to the minute pose. Minute and a half, I mean. All right, so another kind of tricky one here. Profile's not so bad, but it's the hands maybe? Maybe. We'll see how tricky it is. I'm just trying to get this sway back for the leg here. Go like this. And you get the little curve here. He's somewhere about there. Foot peeking out over here. And now the arms. So this is going to be the trickier part, is the arms here. So let's see that. Place the hand first. Foreshortened. You can see how big it looks. And the other hand somewhere in here. Elbow there. And I'm just about out of time. There we go. All right. Another Hulk about to smash pose thing going on. Hulk smash pose. That's what I meant to say. I guess a Hulk about to smash. All right. Here's his body. Look at how far out his knee is from his face. Right above his face. Mine's a little further out, I think. We'll see. It's another low angle. So we're going to have some foreshortening on his feet and legs. And this leg, as it gets further away from us, it gets smaller. You can see how low it is because you can see how the feet are even. They look like they're almost in the same plane when one's further back. And in order to get that kind of thing, you've got to put the camera on the ground to get that sort of thing. Okay, here's the arms. And that's it. Yeah, so I got a little extra time here. Not so bad of a pose. Like this one. Just play a little bit and get some more details in with my remaining few seconds. Okay, now for our minute poses. Here we go. It's going to be a quick one. She's got a cute expression. I wish I could have time to draw it, but I can't. Okay, so getting the bend in her hips here. And her legs. I gotta keep moving fast here. I don't have time for details. Foot. And the arm coming across. Kind of over here doing the thing with the fingers. The other arm kind of back and stabilizing her. Okay, well, I got something. Here we go, let's see. Foot peeking out. All right. All right, next minute pose. Here it is. Another bow. Okay, relatively straightforward. This leg is further back. And I got plenty of time for the arms here. Little foreshortening going on here as the bow is a little more towards us and the hand is closer, but I don't think I have time to really worry about it. Okay, hand over here. Not properly next to his face. Hand should be touching his face if he knew what he was doing with a bow. He's probably just a model. All right, there we go. All right, here it is, 30-second poses. fast. Here we go. Okay, I got time is half up. I got to get something for those hands and arms. There it is. All right, excellent. All right, 30 seconds. We do not have long. Try to capture something of each limb if you can. Even if you have to go a little extra just to throw it on there. But don't slow down. Doesn't give you permission to slow down. Do the exercise right. All right. So we're going to do a 6-minute pose here to give us a little more time with this pose and give us hopefully a little more time for the shapes. All right, so let's get to it here. Okay, the head is tilted back. So still trying to keep my gesture fast, attempting to, fighting the urge to slow down and over detail it right now. Okay, here we go. Chest and body bent like that. All right, and this leg coming down, kind of going forward a little bit. Okay, and then she's on her tippy toe there. Okay, and this leg here, kicking back with a knee just above the other knee, right here. It's bending with her foot peeking out. All right, I want to keep moving, get this gesture done in under 2 minutes for sure. Okay, this arm going back. And it's tilted up. Let's see, your thumb is kind of doing that little ballerina hand thing with the middle 2 fingers curled in a little more than the outside 2 fingers. Okay, let's see this arm. I'm just looking at its relation to the face here. And the hand a little higher than the other hand. And fingers curled. All right. Barely got that in the 2-minute mark. Okay, so I'm just going to do some check on my measurements here. Check my leg length, which looks okay. Possibly, yeah, no, it looks about halfway. So I'm going to live with that. So I'm going to go ahead and kind of mark off some details here. Just kind of before I get to my shapes, like her chest. Looking at this rib cage here, and then her hip bone, which comes out here like that. And then you get the leg, so it goes out for the hip bone. And then I'm looking at it go down, right? And then the leg muscle kind of bends out a little bit. All right, and her waist, let me fix that. It looks a little small. All right. All right, so doing the chest, egg shape here. Marking this midline as it goes back. sitting the head on that, the neck going back. And then you can see the underside of the head, which is one of the harder views of the head to do for me. It's the chin and the way it kind of just rounds into the face here. But I'm going to draw that kind of like U shape, upside down U shape, and then my head shape on top of it. All right, while I'm up here, I'm going to just kind of finish off the arms. Let's see. Cylinder going back. Elbow. Upper arm cylinder. And then I'm going to do my palm kind of square. Let's see if I quickly get some fingers kind of in here. And really, I'm just doing like a little gesture for the fingers, just kind of placing him. Don't have time to do much more than that. Okay, other arm. Next arm cylinder. Okay, and then my palm again. A little kind of gesture for the fingers. Okay. All right, got just about a minute left here to finish off the rest. All right, not a ton of time. So here's her waist. Let's see, and her leg coming down. All right, leg cylinder. To the knee. To the bottom leg cylinder. At least the legs are relatively straightforward. Not sure about these feet though. All right, we got the heel. Then I have to draw this kind of, just follow what I see here and draw this shape here because it's not in a very natural position. Pointed down like that. All right, upper leg cylinder. And I'm not married to the exact shapes. Like if I see the muscles kind of doing something or the foot doing something, definitely want to like try and capture that, you know. Shapes are just there to help us. Okay, that is about it. Throw some hair on there because it looks nice. And there we go. All right, we got our shapes down for this pose. All right, we are on to the next one. All right, our next one here. And once again, we'll do a 6-minute pose here just to give us a little more time for these shapes. All right, trying to get the neck tilted forward here. Let's focus almost at a profile. And I've got this leg up here, so let's see. So this leg's coming down and going back a little bit. Okay, and this leg is all the way up here. And his foot kind of turned in. All right, let's see what his arms are doing here. So this hand is almost resting on his foot. And this arm is coming out here. Let's see. All right, and the hand is curled back. Some interesting things going on in the fingers. Okay, not a bad gesture. Do do a couple checks first. Let me just check his leg length. Feels a little short to me for his body. I think I'm gonna lengthen his legs. So I'm kind of in my in-between gesture slash shapes phase here where I'm just kind of making some corrections. Oh, that looks a little better. All right, let me get to the shapes. I want to definitely try to leave more time for the shapes than I do my gesture. When I look at our timer here. Okay, so I got a shape for the chest here, and I'm just kind of looking at the body and just kind of twist here. And I'm going to sit the neck on it, the neck cylinder. So the clavicle coming here and going there. And then I'm going to sit the head on the back of that. Okay, I'm going to go down here and get the waist. Kind of all hidden in this these baggy pants. The cylinder here for the lower leg, I'm sorry, the upper leg and the knee, and then the lower leg cylinder going back away from us, right? Like that. And this one coming at us a little bit like that. All right, foot, I'm gonna do a sphere for the heel. And then I'm gonna do my triangular kind of shape here. For the front of the foot, back up to the knee. Can this cylinder, oh, just shot a piece of the pencil off. All right, so this cylinder is coming towards us like that, so we should be drawing it like this. Ah, man, just shot another piece of the pencil off. This great sharpener, and then I just totally break them every time. All right, that leaves me just enough time, I think, for the arms. So connecting over here to his shoulder, do my sphere, and then my cylinder coming towards us. And another sphere. And another cylinder. Okay, let's see the hand here. The thumb sticking up. You can see a little finger kind of pointing down, slightly down. These fingers are bent back. All right, got my shoulder there. Then my upper arm cylinder coming towards us a little bit. Elbow joint. And then forearm. All right, and this hand is interesting. So I'm going to draw kind of my block here. Kind of like that, if you can't quite tell. For the palm. For back of the hand, actually. This finger, I'm going to kind of draw that there. And these kind of squaring off. With the thumb coming out here. Just about have enough time. Get that hand in there. A little big, actually. The thumb. All right, well, there he is. All right, guys. Yeah. All right, hope you guys got a good drawing. Hope you guys learned something, got some good practice in, and I'll catch you guys on the next video.